Hello, welcome back! Episode 21, Let's Make Zelda 3D, the NES Remake. Ladies and gentlemen, today is Saturday, 8th November 2025. Saturday morning. That means that maybe if you're not in Japan, it means still yesterday for you. Let me just mute this part. Yay. Right, so, alright, but for those who are here for the first time, thank you. My name is Carlos, I live in Japan. I am developing a game based on the most amazing game history of mankind, which is the Legend of Zelda for the NES, released in 1986, which is, God, it's almost 40 years ago. And yes, amazing game, but now I need to give it a little, facelift. And yeah, so this is essentially episode 21. So there's been 20 episodes in which I've been sharing my journey here. I've been, sharing with you my weekly progress, so to speak. So for example, I always start by introducing the project a little bit, and then we can talk about what I did last week, right? Because I try to do a little bit of the game every day, and that's kind of my secret sauce. So how am I getting things done, because this is not my job, this is my hobby, and therefore I cannot spend 8 hours a day working on it. I wish I could, but I can't. So one technique that I've been trying is that every day, doesn't matter what happens in my life, I need to open the editor, open the code, and do something. And sometimes that means only 5 minutes work, and sometimes it means 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, right? Some days, like weekends, like right now, so I came from a very long week of work. We're doing this. I'm a little bit tired, I'm not gonna lie about it, but yeah. So anyway, this is my GitHub, and as you can see, all these green dots mean that I did a commit, contribution to my own repositories. Now, this is mixed with work, so I know it doesn't count, but every day, I promise, there's been a push to the commit repository in here. This is the Zelda 3D. As you can see, it's all marked in green. Today we'll have to do one too. And the last commit was 11 hours ago, so last night I was working on it, implementing the warp system from caves, so on and so forth. So my goal is that by the end of the year, which is really coming fast, man, it's already November, so December is right around the corner. But as you can see, yeah, the map's there, right? So if you're familiar with this game, which I assume you are because you're here, and who doesn't know about this game anyway? So the whole map site is right there. So I modeled this thing. It was probably one of the first things I did during the first few episodes. Took a while, but it was great. It was one of the most fun parts, just to replicate it. And then, as you know, so you have the graveyard over there, you have the Lost Woods, and then you have all the dungeons. This is dungeon number 3, where you get the raft, and a heart container, and a Triforce piece. This is where you buy the medicine. This is where you get the blue ring right here, where this Armas is. There's gonna be a fairy fountain here, and there's gonna be level 7 hidden there. Level 4, and then we have here, this is the starting area. And as you can see, there's items all over the floor because I've been testing them, right? So I wanna have them accessible to me just to see if they behave like they should. And then you have here some bushes and the warp. Right here, Lake Helia, bunch of enemies here because this is my testing grounds for the enemy AIs. To see the combat works, see if the enemies behave as they should. It's a nice waterfall right here where you get the white sword, level number 5 at the back, level number 2 elevated, and then in the east part of the map you have these 3 locations where you get harpies. And this is a casino, and in here you get 100 free rupees. Now this is quest 1. As you know, the game has 2 quests, quest 1, quest 2. I'm doing quest 1, at least for now. Like maybe once quest 1 is done, I'll see if I still have anything in the tank to make quest 2. But anyway, so like I say, by the end of the year, I would like this whole map not only be created, which it is, like to work, right? So Link is gonna be able to do everything he's supposed to be able to do in the game on the outside world. And then next year I would like to implement all the dungeons, and so maybe by summer next year it'll be fully completed, right? So I've been working at it for 5 months now, and I think the progress is okay. Look, I wish I had more time to put into it, but let me show you what it looks like right now in action. Last time we were working on these cave systems here. Like I explained how I was wiring them up so that when you go in a cave, the game knows where to take you, right? Where to take you and what to display on each shop. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a few items. So you can see if I grab an item, I will pick it up on my head, and then if I press start, the menu drops down and I have the blue potion. And then if I get the recorder, similarly, I have the recorder. And if I come here, grab the compass is not gonna be doing much right now, but a heart container, and I'll have 4 hearts. And then, okay, the bombs are cool. Alright, let's go in a shop. Legendary, it's dangerous to go alone, take this. So I take the sword, goes immediately into the A button, and now I can start poking things. Nice. Right, and then last episode we worked on the... What are you doing, dude, man? He's leaving. He's just supposed to be in the cave. Anyway, he's just chilling out there. Oh, there he is. Let's play money making game. So this is the casino. Now, to play the casino, normally you would need at least 10 rupees. You would need at least 10 rupees to be able to get one of these rupees, and then you'll have a chance to get either 40 or... no. 50 or 20, or lose 40 or lose 20. So it can go either way. Yeah. So, for example, right now I have 1 rupee, so it shouldn't be able to work, but right now I haven't put that limit in there, so I'm just gonna try it out anyway. I grab 1, and I lost 40 rupees, but because I have 40, it won't go to minus negative numbers anymore. I did clamp that. But I can take another one, and I'm continue to lost another 40 rupees. Let's see this one. Oh my god, terrible luck. Okay, let's get out of there. Let's go back in again. Let's try again. Okay, I won 50 rupees. Beautiful. Okay, now that I have some money, let's keep going. Another thing that I did, well, the shops, right? Let's try this shop right here. Actually, this is not a shop. I think this is also a casino. No. This is a secret to everybody. So this guy's gonna give me 30 rupees. Very kind. But I noticed that I didn't despawn the coins from the previous shop, so I need to fix that. This one is a shop. This is where you get the blue candle. See, the coins are still there. I should despawn them. I need to work on that. And then you have the prize. This is the magic shield, the key, and the candle. So I'm gonna get the candle. Again, it's not wired to the rupees yet. I need to do that. Need to make like the money system, right? I can get rupees, I can lose rupees in the casino, but I do not pay for things at the moment, which is not entirely bad. Okay, now my game just crashed because I have an ongoing memory leak that I'm yet to debug and fix. So if I feel like every 5 minutes or so my game is kind of like memory leaking to a point where the computer says enough, and then it just crashes. It's okay, it'll be fixed. It'll be fixed. Now, another thing that I was working on, let me get quickly the candle here. Select it, and then here. As you know, in this game, some bushes you can actually burn them to reveal some entrances. So, I go in there, and sure enough, oh, these potions are actually not in the right order. The red one should be the expensive one. Okay, another thing that I need to fix. Right, so it's okay. Like, all this is expected. There's gonna be things that are not perfect, and this is how we do these sessions of debugging, fixing things up, and then do some play testing. Now, this is another one. Okay, so I didn't despawn this potion. I need to do that from the previous shop, because it's the same shop. It's just the contents are different. Let me show you what I mean. That's the map. This is the editor right here on the top. And then here you can see how the shop, there's just a fixed camera right here looking down on Link, and this is the game view, this is the editor view. So in here you can see that this shop is exactly the same for everything except the contents, right? So what's the same is the walls, the black floor, and also the fire, the 2 bonfires there. And then what can change is the merchant. So it could be this old guy, could be the old woman, could be the moblin that gives you money, and could be the merchant that sells you stuff, right? And it could be, you know, these things also are different depending on where you go in. Now, there's a warp system, like a quick travel system in which you go in here. This guy tells you take any road you want, and each of these stairs is gonna take you to different points in the world. So let's try them out. Sure enough, I'm noticing that I've been thrown into like dangerous situations sometimes. Okay, I need to burn this bush so I can go back into the ladder. Okay, now let's go to another place. Now I'm all the way here in the mountain, and I don't have a sword, so it's a little bit dangerous, but it's okay. Let's just go back in there and finally take the one on this side. And this is the other part in the map where you can actually appear, which is all the way all the way up there on the back. I'm right here. This link. Yeah, so let me show you. Am I gonna be able to get out of there? Let me see. I have a problem with this ramp sometimes. Yeah, okay, so let's go there. Let's try to get in here. Now look at the shop here in the editor. The moment I go in, it's gonna spawn things. There you go. I need to despawn the ladders and despawn these things. So I'm despawning correctly the merchant and the thing they tell you. It's a secret to everybody. I need to also reappear the text background. There's a panel behind it, so I need to do that. Anyway, so this guy should give me 30 rupees. Oh, I'm not dead. How come I'm not dead? Let me see. Okay, now I'm dead. That was interesting. I never seen that before. Another thing I need to fix. Okay, so that's kinda where I left at this week, right? Last time that we streamed here on last weekend, and then this week that's what I was able to do. So let's see. I have also like my own list of things to do, because I mean there's so many things to do that I sometimes don't know where to move next. But not a problem. So I'm just gonna go back to my repository that I inflicted wounds right here. So yeah, I didn't show you. This is something that I also did. The recorder, the whirlwind, or the cyclone. So there's another fast travel option. You have the warps, but you also have the recorder. And I think you might like the way I did it, right? So in the original game, you get the recorder and you play it, and it takes you to place you in front of dungeons, right? There's 9 dungeons, but it only places you in front of dungeons that you have completed. By the time you get the recorder, you normally have completed quite a few. Okay, so I'm gonna get the recorder, and it's right there selected. And if I press B, check it out, a whirlwind comes down, pick me up, and takes me to where I should go. To this is dungeon number 1. Yeah, so that would help me, you know, that would save me some time to not have to like travel all the way there. And then I'm gonna go dungeon number 2. I like it because you can see the map, right? Like you can fly on top of it, you can see all these dudes, all the enemies doing their thing. And I'm placing all the items that you normally get in a dungeon right outside them, because I wanna have to replicate that play style, right? So you go to each dungeon. Imagine you actually go in the dungeon and get everything out of it, and so you get like a bunch of dungeons, a bunch of items, and the Triforce and the Harpies, Triforce. And then if I press start, you'll see I'm starting to collect the full Triforce here. So that's what happens in the game. And then so the raft, which normally you would need to use to go to level number 4, but because I'm like hacking here, because I'm developing this thing for testing, I can actually skip ahead. Come here, get the ladder, get the other Triforce piece. Have 5 of them now. Let's go to 6. Oh no, 5, sorry, let's go to 5. And you can see Link position here moving. Whee! Very cool, if I must say so myself. Another recorder, why not? Now I have 2 recorders. I guess it's okay. And 5 pieces. Let's go. I'm not getting the memory leak warning, so okay, that's strange. Definitely something that I need to look into more deeply. It's probably the longest stretch. You can see all the death mountains there. Okay, get the fire rod. This one I need to change the name because it's not picking it up. It's okay, not a big deal. I'll do that later. 6 pieces. Let's go. Before this guy kills me. Right here. So this is interesting because normally when you go to level 7, these stairs are not there. Right now, I need to fix that. Damn, I made a mistake here. Because that stair should not take me anywhere right now. It should take me to... I think I made a mistake here. Anyway, okay, I think you got the point. Because I cannot get out. Because it's not wired to any exit. It's like a glitch cave. But that's it. That's pretty much it. If I use the whirlwind here, it's gonna crash. Because, again, there's nowhere to take me. No, it is taking me, but the camera is not flipping. It's not switching cameras. Oh god. Let me see, can I do that manually? Let me change cameras here. Main camera, V-cam. Main cam, let's put the wall cam. Everything. Cinema brain. I cannot change it. What if I do this? No, no, not that. Okay, fine. I'll stop it. Anyway, so Link right now is here. We're gonna do another view, an eagle's eye view. In here, level 8 would actually be here. You have to burn that bush and it'll reveal to you. And then you can get the master key. I can actually move, but it's gonna be kind of different. It's like a top-down view. And with that, you would get the full Triforce, right? And once you have the full Triforce, you get key. Let me once again use the whirlwind. And this time, there goes Link. Look at him go, flying in the world. All the way to level 9. And probably gonna get killed here because there's too many enemies. Right, so I have the red ring. I don't even have a sword. That guy's guarding the entrance. I don't think that anything's gonna happen here. Yeah, it's dangerous too. I won't take this. I don't know why it takes me to here because it's not correct. This shouldn't do anything because it will take you to the last dungeon, which obviously is not implemented, and it might not be implemented in maybe May next year. And I won't be able to get out, I don't think. Beautiful. So somehow I ended up back here. Nice. And let's make another heart. Like that. Noise. And maybe I'll use the potion. I don't have a potion. I'll use the potion to heal myself because I'm about to die. Sound effects are still obviously not implemented. I like in my games to do sound at the very end. When I'm working on sound, means that the game is like 90% done, like if not more. That's just the way I've been doing things. It makes sense to me. So I just have to like imagine the sound effects, the background songs and everything. I'm gonna try and just kill everybody here. And there's another. I have the red candle. Burn that bush. I think here should be some rupees. Yes, 30 rupees. Thanks, kind sir. Get out. Yeah, see, I'm noticing that when I get out of these caves, sometimes I just hit by default because there's an enemy waiting for me. So I need to maybe give like a timer, like a buffer of what is it, like frames in which buy medicine before you go, but it's the moblin. Oh, there he is. That's that's the lady. That's hilarious. That's hilarious, man. Okay, let me get another potion for free because nobody's charging. I mean, guys, I'm saving your freaking country, so let me at least get some free potions. I want to try and see. I haven't tested this yet. If the white sword is, I need to do something here with the camera. Maybe make the walls invisible when Link gets behind these walls, so you can see him. No, I need to fix these ramps as well. Like, it gets stuck right now. Freaking Link. All right. Well, I think that's a nice overview of the current situation. I know, I can just place Link manually there, just to see what's what. Yeah, I forget that I have God mode, because I'm developing this thing, so I just want to see if... Look! What is this guy doing? There's like some enemies in the void. Look at these guys. What's happening? Wow, and this is Zora flying around. What's happening? It's hilarious, but it's all like... You know, I laugh right now, but it's like, you know, it's all that stuff that I'm gonna have to fix at some point. Because, man, it's happening. I came this far. This game will be finished one day. Here, and then here, and then lift me up. There. Okay. I can walk on water. Zora, you shouldn't be moving at all. Get with the part, okay? Let me see if that works. Ah, why it's not working? Why this entrance is not working, guys? Let me see. What's going on? Just pause. Why is this entrance not working? Entrance identifier number 5. Why is it not working? Ah, maybe Link's collider got left behind. Damn. Player. No, what is this collider? Is that right? Spherical or capsule collider. That's strange. It's not triggering it. Anyway, I'm stuck. Okay, well, look. Obviously, this is work in progress, and so that one day it doesn't have to be work in progress, we are going to keep going. Now, here, burning bushes. Now it works. Push rocks with the bracelet. Okay, so that's one thing that I could do. Despawn everything in shop after taking an item. Maybe I should just finish shops, because I feel like shops are kind of working, but not always. As you saw, there's like items left behind when you get out there. Rupee heart limits 0 to... Okay, that's done. I shouldn't be able to walk on water. The camera is kind of like not great. I should, like I said, should be able to maybe see through walls when there's like camera mounted Link, so you know what's happening. I did try with a different camera where I was following Link around, but it kinda... I don't know, I need to work on the camera a lot more. I don't know, it's okay, I will. Make bombable walls. So this would be the counterpart of the burning bushes. So this could be done fairly soon. At the fairy fountains, so the fountain's there, but there's no fairy. I need to have a fairy that you walk to it and it refills your life. That should be hopefully not time consuming. Yeah, so when you are shot, an arrow or a rock, and you do have the shield facing that way, in the original game, it kind of like hits you and it deflects it. You can see like it bounces off the shield, which is kind of cool. I haven't gotten that effect. I'm going to give it to it eventually. Make sure the blue ring and the red ring have the correct damage reduction effect, because I'm not sure that that's the case. Link changes color, but you know, like the blue ring should cut it in half, and the red ring should cut it by 75%, the damage that you normally get. And make sure the white and magical sword have the damage boosting effect. So similarly with the ring, but in opposite direction. You start with a wood sword, and then the white sword should, you know, yield more damage, and so on with the magical sword. So okay, look, you know what? I'm gonna make sure that the shops work correctly. Right, despawn everything in shop after taking an item. Okay, once again, let me just once again recap the problem. The problem is that, check it out. So you start the game. Mega Man. Sometimes I don't know if you guys can hear the background music that I'm kind of putting here in OBS, because when I watched the video last time, like just checking how it turned out, I couldn't hear it, but I can hear it right now. Okay, so I'm gonna go in the shop, and yeah, you can see like spawn, right? I take the sword, you know, behind the text there is this like a gradient, so it's easier to be readable. I get out and see this dude is gonna disappear, so it's gone, right? So that's correct. So the merchant, I think it despawns correctly, though not always. Remember, there was like a moblin that didn't despawn, and this guy is just kind of chilling. I forgot to remove him. Okay, yeah, you do you, guy. You come here, right? So if I get out, I think these coins are gonna remain, but and as you can see also this thing, like the background of the letters is not displayed, so that's not good. So I'm gonna make a list of the things I need to do, and that should probably happen here in the shop manager, which is quite long now because it's a lot of cases. It's over 1,000 lines long, but it could be refactored quite a bit. Let's see. So to do one, the text background plane sometimes doesn't show up on second time onwards. Okay, so that's one. And then if I get out, see, the coins are still there. See what I mean? So that's also a problem. So I'm not despawning. I want to get killed. Number 2, despawn the, I think it's all the items. Despawn the items and despawn the items correctly. And also I remember when I went to see the medicine lady, the medicines were backwards. So 3, medicine lady, medicines were backwards. Yeah, the blue medicine was the expensive one. And then, so make sure if you can't afford things, don't buy them. So implement purchase system. Right. So, and also that means, you know, get money taken from you when you can't afford things. When you buy things. Okay, what else? Yeah, so the 5 entrance, 2 white sword cave seems bugged. I got stuck. Alright, let's see if we can do all this. Let's see. So, background. So the background is one of these ones. What is it? It's a prefab. This one, speech background panel. How am I using it? It's in 5 places. So at the start, you set it false. Yeah. And then so I'm only setting it active in the first case, in the first cave. Maybe not in all of them. Okay, just didn't finish this implementation. Okay, there. And then on K58, 58 is it's dangerous to go alone. So just in 2 places I actually. And when I leave, I call this method, and this method, what it does is clean up. It cleans up the identifier of the shop. So every shop has a number assigned to them, and so I know where to take Liam and what spawn, and also where to take him back when he exits. Leftward price text, so each item can have a text displaying the price. So I need to, like, double quote means that just erase it, whatever it was there, and make the speech panel go away. So set active false. And then destroy the merchant. Spawn merchant, not the merchant. Yeah, okay, so I think this is gonna be rather easy. Instead of merchant speech. No. Yeah, the background. Instead of putting it in all of them, in all the cases, I just need to put it always. Shop identifier is, so just put it here. So it doesn't matter which shop I go, like before even making a decision which shop I'm gonna go in, just activate it. And then I can also get rid of this one in 58. Yeah. And then, yeah, that just should be it. Now let's restart the game. Alright, so, okay, that one I'm sure that's gonna work, but let's try. Okay, so then you're still alone, take this. Now it's gone. Now let's try here. In here it wasn't spawning, but now it should. Yes, let's play a money-making game. Now, I don't love that it's covering the face of this guy. I do not love it. Maybe I can make the font smaller. Maybe I should do that, right? Because it's a bit too big, isn't it? Let's play money-making game. What should I do with this camera? Maybe I can just pull it backwards, zoom it out, make it seem more roomy. Anyway, okay, I'll do that later. But right now seems like the problem is fixed. Okay, let's just try one more shop. One more shop. Let's try here. What is here? Meet the old man at the grave. Excellent. But then she's giving me a sword and everything. Now because I'm here. Sora, no. Let me check the medicine lady. Yeah, so this is backward, right? It should be 68 should be here, and it's okay. Alright, well, cool. The good news is that the first thing that we set to do is done. Now, despawn items correctly. Let's see. I know. I need to do the same thing I did with the merchant. So before, if you're a bit familiar with Unity, what I was doing, instead of adding a spawn merchant variable here, I was just instantiating it right there, and then I was destroying it. And when I destroyed it, I could not respawn a new one ever again. So I just put it in a variable and then destroyed the contents of that variable so I could spawn another merchant. So I might need just to do the same for the items. For example, we have here, this is what I'm doing with the items, and that will be the problem. If I destroy these items, it's not only that item I'm destroying the placeholder. So no further item will be able to be spawned in either of these three locations. There's 3 invisible locations inside the store, and depending on the kind of store, for example, this is case number 6. Let me show you. So I'm kind of proud of all the stuff that I had to do for this to work. Zelda, JPEG, and then if you go to the README, my README, put all this info. Let me go to my GitHub, might be clearer. Right, so identifier, location, merchant, speech, leftware, middleware, rightware, and comment. I'm just gonna open my spreadsheet like that. So this is a map, right? Each number here represents an entrance to a cave or a shop, not to a dungeon. So 1, 2, 3, all the way down to 63. Turns out there's 63 caves. Okay, so with that in mind, I went ahead and named them here, number 1 to 63. what the coordinates in this map is. So it's B1, A2, D1, and so on and so forth. And then who is in that shop? Well, is it an old merchant, or is it a woman, or is the moblin, and so on and so forth. What do they tell you? What text am I gonna spawn, depending on the shop that you enter? And then, in the case of the old lady, you got left where and right where. There's nothing in the middle, right? So there's only 2 items that spawn. When you go into the It's Dangerous to Go Alone cave or a sword cave, there's only the middleware that spawn, and there's no price to it. My god, I'm losing my voice. 1 second. God, I'm sorry. Technical difficulties, not technicals, biological difficulties here. Anyway, so I did that, and then once I had this information, it was easier for me to put it into code. And the way the code ended up being, just close all this stuff. Yeah, so you have, let me go to the beginning here. A case, a switch case. Switch identifier. So the identifier being this number, 1 to 63. If it's 1, then you're gonna spawn an old man that tells you pay me for the repair, and it's gonna have like a -20. So here, the merchant is the old merchant, and the text is text 13, which I actually put here, pay me for the door repair. So every text bubble has a different variable now. And the shop identifier is 1, so on and so forth. So that was an easy one. But then if you go to 6, 6 is an actual shop where you can buy the magic key, the blue candle, and it tells you buy something, William. Yeah, so you instantiate the green merchant, and also the magical shield. You put it for 160, the key prefab, the normal key for 100, the blue candle for 60, and then you set the identifier at 6. And then when you exit the shop, you call another method. Exit shop or cave. Once again, you have 63 possible cases. If you're exiting from cave number 1, just put link here in this 3-dimensional vector, like position in the map. Might not be the best way to do it. This is kind of like for me to have a prototype going on. I think a best approach would be to use the black doors and stairs, because they all have an identifier, and just kind of like put in the location of that black door, but just slide it off, or like in the original game, make an animation that it emerges from it. But first I just want it to work, and this works, so I'm gonna leave it like this. That's why it's a bit lengthy. Okay, and when you exit, you also call this spawn shop contents. When you see the content of that method, it does all this. So it's gonna reset the shop identifier to 0, which obviously doesn't exist, so it's not, you're not in a shop. And then the merchant speech is gonna be erased, the prices are gonna be erased, and the background panel of the speech bubble is gonna be off. And you destroy the merchant, but I never destroyed the items, so that's what the problem is right now. So I need to do that. So just like I did with the merchant, and I put it in a spawn merchant variable. Yeah, I'm gonna make 3 more variables here. Private game object spawn left where, and then I'm gonna do 2 more. And I need to call them middleware, and I need to call them rightware. So for example, I just need to check the ones that actually instantiate items. So white sword prefab, right? So this one is gonna be in the middle, so I need to not leftware but middleware. You're gonna put it there, and then I'm gonna destroy them. I need to do that for all the of them. Why I didn't think of this before? Anyway, too late to. So spawn leftware is a magical shield. Spawn middleware and spawn right where. Is there any better way to do this? Instantiate. I don't think so. Let me spawn merchant, instantiate, blue potion, red potion. Okay, so this is this is where I made a mistake. This is the merchant lady. Like we said, the potions are swapped. The potions are not swapped. What swaps is the prices, because this should be left and this should be right. So the potion on the left is 40 and the potion on the right is 68. Okay, that's another thing that we just fixed. And then spawn left where equals that, and then in this case there's no middle where, is left and right where. Is this working? Let me see. Let me try put one at the entrance, see if it works. It's gonna be 58 before I do all this, right? Just let me see if this approach is gonna work. I think it will, but just let me try it. 58, so this is the one we start with. It's gonna be spawn middleware. And then the casino should be this one, 57. Spawn leftware, spawn middleware. It's gonna be like the coins. I mean, it's not a where, but it's okay for these purposes. Right where. Let's see if that works. And then when I leave, I need to destroy them. The spawn shop contents. Okay, so destroy spawn left where. Oh, Ninja Gaiden, love that song, man. Freaking Ninja Gaiden is the best. I'm playing the new Ninja Gaiden 4, and also I'm trying to play Ragebound. My god, man, it's like I've been a fan of Ninja Gaiden since ever. I have the trilogy right here, not lying to you. 3, 2 and 1. I got them right here, guys. I love these games. It's insane. And then on the early 2000s, I really got into Ninja Gaiden Black. Love that game, the one by Itagaki, which sadly passed away just a couple weeks ago. That's insane. Wow, oof, great game. But then there was like a big drought. Like Ninja Gaiden 2 came out, it was good. Ninja Gaiden 3, I didn't like that one. That's the only Ninja Gaiden game that I just do not like. Like from the new generation, three-dimensional games. That didn't vibe with me, unfortunately. Yeah, and then Yaiba don't even count, doesn't even count. No. And then there was like a big drought for many years. Nothing. And Team Ninja was just doing something else. Itagaki was like, relegated to other things, I guess. Has his own projects going on. And then suddenly they announced Ninja Gaiden 4. It came to fruition. I'm gonna be honest, I did not love that they pull a Metal Gear Solid 2 Hideo Kojima in this one, meaning that instead of playing with Solid Snake, you ended up playing with Raiden, which nobody cares about. And same here, instead of playing with Ryu, okay, so the sword's there. Let's see if it's gonna be despawning. Sword's there. I'm not gonna take it with me. Okay, the sword's gone. Now let me try with the merchant and the casino. So instead of playing with Ryu, which you would probably want to, so 3 coins, if I leave, they're gone. Okay, so no more overlapping of items. Let me just check quickly the lady at the medicine thing. And now, because I need to fix all the medicine shops. I just fixed one random one, not particular this one. So it should be 40 here and 68 here. But the good news is our approach works. And now I just need to do that for everything. Okay, this is gonna take a while, so sit comfy. I need to go in an hour though, but it's okay. We'll probably be able to do that. So yeah, you play it as this Yakumo dude, which is part from a new clan that just pop up. It's not even like the Black Spider clan, like betray them or something like that. Like no, it's like a new dude. So I'm not thrilled about that. I know Ryu is in the game. I know you can play as him. I'm just finishing the second mission right now. I haven't been able to play that much, unfortunately. Left where, right where. Spawn merchant. This one is not. It's a yellow rupee prefab. It's a secret to everybody. So this should be the middle one. Yeah. So no, don't know. That I don't know. I don't know why they do that kind of stuff. Maybe because Ryu is kind of like. But man, it's like Ryu is Ninja Gaiden. I don't know why they feel like they need to do things like this. Like they wanna like spice it up and put like a cool character. And then the character is not all that. I mean, he's very cool and whatever, but it looks like a Korea boy band. I don't wanna hate on the game because at least for what I've seen, it's a good game. If the fights are cool, it does feel like Ninja Gaiden because you have like Inazuna Drop, the Flying Swallow, you have the charging combos, the charging essence combos. But it's not Ryu. So it's a bit of a tough pill to swallow. Maybe he'll have like a really big prominent part later, but I don't think so. Looking at the... How do you spell it right? Looking at all the ads and like the game itself, the cover itself, it's like this guy's front and center. It's a secret to everybody's middle. So yeah, that's kind of my only gripe at the moment. I'll see it through though. I'll try to. I am a person who spends a long time in the train in Tokyo. So I live in Yokohama, but my office is in Tokyo. It's not far for Japanese standards. It's about 40 minutes on the train, and maybe a bit more because there's some commute time. So back and forth, right? So I spend a lot of time in the train, but the good thing is that I start my journey from stations where it's just possible to sit down in the train, like get a seat. Hang on, merchant speech. What is this? Pay me and I'll talk. Okay. So this one I need to test. There is this lady that you give them money and she tells you different things. Right? So there's 3 rupees, and then depending on the rupee, that'll be interesting to test. Let me see. I already implemented this because I already changed. Depending on how much you pay, the text says different things. Shop 15, I think is the one at the very back. K2. Let's just quickly test that. What is K2? K2 here, and the waterfall. Okay, let me try quickly just to run, see if it works. So yeah, so what I'm talking about is like, so I'm sitting on the train a long time, right? So sometimes I actually get my laptop out and work or do the game or play. And to that, you obviously need a portable console. I got the Switch 2, which is pretty good. It's too big, honestly. It's huge, uncomfortable. I should have gotten the sword. And yeah, that makes it a little bit hard to carry around, but it's alright, I suppose. It's okay, still within reasonable dimensions. I'm heading to okay, let me at least grab a potion just in case to not die. And why is that Zora moving? It's so strange. Okay, and then let's go into the waterfall, and I cannot go in the waterfall. Why? The waterfall is solid. I haven't implemented that. The entrance is there, I swear. Oh my god. Okay, so I'll test it on the... which one? Let me look. There is another one. 54. Maybe I can try here, this one. 54, but might as well fix it. So yeah, so obviously I cannot play Ninja Gaiden 4 in the train, right? So I'm playing Dragon Quest 1 and 2. which is pretty good. Pretty good. The only thing I didn't like is that it came out obviously on a keycard for Switch 2, so that sucked. So that I had to. That wasn't a dilemma about how to approach that. I ended up buying the physical of the Switch 1, but the digital of the Switch 2 because I do want the better version. I know that's not sustainable, but I don't know. I think just Nintendo has made their mind and they're just gonna keep pushing forward with keycards. Though Nintendo games don't come out in keycards, really, it's just mostly third parties. But because those keycards are so expensive, or so they say, and the limit is 64, which I don't understand why is the limit. Like there's easily 128 and they cost nothing. There's 1 terabyte cards that in the United States you can buy for, pennies. Anyway, don't want to get into that argument because it's a very heated argument right now. I'm an old school guy. I like physical games. I like thinking that I own them, that I can play them whenever. The Ninja Gaiden game that I just showed you now, I just pop it out and play anytime I want. I don't ask for licenses, permissions, anything. So I like that, and unfortunately, that's probably gonna end in one more generation, probably. Like it's just gonna be all digital. Oh my god. Heal. Let's go. I'll try to get all the way to the end of the map. Nothing like playing Zelda with the Castlevania song. And that song is called Wicked Child. I love that song. One day I'll need to implement the maze mechanic of the woods. Okay. Come on. Get all the way there. Get out of the way. Oh, it was here. It's this one. Boy, you're rich. Huh? That's not what you're supposed to say. Why are you saying that? Why are you saying that to me, woman? Marriage, speech. Payment, it should be 12. Payment, I'll talk. Why are you telling me, boy, you're rich? Why? Why, woman? Something happened there. She's telling me what she would tell me if I taken this one, but I haven't. Boy, you're rich. What if I take this one? It's not changing. Okay, so that doesn't work. That doesn't work. I need to fix it, but now I know. Okay, let's see. I'll put it in my to-do list here. 6. Pay me and I'll talk. Woman, speeches are bugged. Okay, no worries. So yeah, Dragon Quest 1 and 2, pretty good stuff. It's just like there was a difficulty spike that I was not prepared for. I was doing great progress, all good. I crossed the big bridge down south. I didn't have to grind. I'm playing in normal difficulty, like Dragon Quest, not Draconian Quest, nor Draki Quest, which is the easy one. And I was pretty happy, but then I was getting my ass handed to me suddenly. Which I get it, there's these difficulty spikes, but I thought they would handle that better in this version. Because now I feel like I have to grind, and honestly, I don't have time to be grinding. They do have accessibility settings in which you can actually become like unkillable. But that's kind of lame also. So yeah, man, it's a bit tricky. And also, I got the Thor. Let me show it to you. It's right next to the other room. I'll be right back. Check it out. Check this out. This is called the Ein Thor. Let me make this screen a bit bigger. Can I? So this is a, it's one of those Chinese emulator machines. But honestly, look at this beauty. It's beautiful. It's two OLED screens. It's Android based, and I can play not only 3DS. Like finally, I can play 3DS as God demands. But also you can play any other games all the way to like PlayStation 2. I saw a guy play PlayStation 3, but you know the PlayStation 3 emulator itself is not all that great. And also you can play even Switch games. But I mean I don't need to have a Switch. But dude, this is freaking beautiful. Look at that. And this is a game that I really like. That you kind of like have to move these orbs around to make combos. Oh, it's hard to move them like this. And the more combos you make, you hit them. It's called Dungeons and not Dungeons and Dragons. It's Mario version of I forgot the name. What's it called? Damn, it eludes me the name right now. Anyway, so it's super cool. So this thing also I got it on the train yesterday, and that's great because there's a bunch of really good 3DS games. Like if you're into Dragon Quest, for example, a lot of those Dragon Quest games, the better versions are in handheld, in DS and in 3DS. So now I can play them. Right, so let's do this, man. Just speaking, it's always gonna take longer than left where, but I don't want this to be super boring for whomever might be watching. So that's what's happening. So yeah, my time to play actual console, like PlayStation 5 console, is limited, and I end up playing a lot more handheld games like Switch and like this kind of like emulators. But yeah, man, it's hard to finish games these days. The last game I finished was Silk Song, you know, the sequel to Hollow Knight. It was pretty good. Played on the Switch too. That's pretty fun games, man. It's hard to believe, you know, that was made by just like a handful of people. It's a beautiful game, and it was really cheap. So kudos to those amazing people that made it. And Team Cherry. This is another pharmacy, I'm gonna call it. Buy medicine before you go. And yeah, sure enough, the prices are inverted. So left and right. You know, sometimes I cannot tell which one is which one, right? Left or right. And then this one is in the middle. Let's see. Is there any other game that I'm excited about the rest of the year? Terminator. No Fate. That's also it's a AA game. It looks pretty good, but it got delayed. It was supposed to come out this month. I think it's now coming out next month. And this is another pharmacy. No, take anyone you want. Okay, so it's left and right. So this is either you get the red potion or a heart container. Who in their right mind is going to take the red potion? Speedrunners. I've seen them doing that. It's a secret to everybody. That's middle. Take anyone you want. Similarly, left and right. Because I'm like yakking here, I'm sure I'm gonna be making mistakes. But it's okay. It's okay. That's what debugging was invented for. I just think like my technical debt, so to speak, is increasing because now I have a memory leak. I have, Zoras flying around. Right. Like, I don't know why. So there's like a lot of, the more I implement, of course, there's gonna be more bugs here and there. And if I'm not thorough and I go back and fix them as they happen, then it's gonna end up with a mountain of bugs. But it's fine. I'm happy with just having like a debugging month, so to speak, and just really polish the game and refactor and make everything a lot better. But right now, I like the feeling of making progress. Needle. Within reason, right? Like I'm not gonna just make dog shit, and because then it's just really you'll pay for that later, for sure. Spawn middleware. Yeah, so with that we have now the full trilogy HD 2D Dragon Quest, which I posted some photos on my Instagram and my X. If you're interested in that, I post photos of my collections, of the things that I find here in Japan. Yeah, feel free to follow there. It's good fun. One of the things I like to do here in Japan is there's a chain of shops called Heart of. and Bukov. And it used to be a little bit better before, but now after COVID and once all the non-Japanese people came to Japan, because right now the yen is quite cheap, so it's cheap to come to Japan and have fun and travel and buy things. Not that I would know because I live in Japan and I'm paying in yen, so but once upon a time it was kind of really cheap to go out and hunt for good treasures. Like I bought a lot of crap, man, a lot of crap, but I'm happy I did before all these prices skyrocketed in the last 2-3 years after COVID. Left where? Hang on, what am I doing? This is wrong. Take anyone you want. This is right. And yeah, so going to hard-ups. Hard-ups are usually out of the way, so if you have a car, you're in good shape to go hunt for treasures. And the more remote they are, the more far away from train lines, the better deals you might find, because if it's near to a train line, there's gonna be a lot of tourists and a lot of people buying there. So that's fun. So maybe this weekend I'll go somewhere, sometimes put photos of that in my Instagram and my X, so check it out if you're curious about what's it look like, what kind of prices, what kind of stuff you find in Japan in these retro game shops. It's cool. It's one of my hobbies as well. And middleware, take any road you want. Left, middle, right. Right where? Alright, okay, it's 37. Left, middle, right. Alright, and then another pharmacy, so likely it's gonna be wrong with the prices. So let's fix that up. Left, right, and left where, right where. Okay, that's fixed. 1, 2, 3. Middle. Right where. What else is coming before the end of the year? Kirby Air Riders is coming for Switch 2. I think I might skip that one. I'm not very interested. I mean, I still haven't even barely touched Mario Kart World. I played Mario Kart with my wife. It's one of the few games that we play. We played Mario Kart a lot, and Pac-Man 256, which is really fun. Pac-Man 256, check it out. It's great for playing with other people. Middleware. No. Middle. You know, another thing I need to do eventually is it's a secret for everybody, the Moblin Merchant. I can kill that Moblin Merchant, so I shouldn't be able to. It's kinda mean. Or should I just leave it for the lols? Who cares? I mean, you can still take the money. You can be an asshole in this game now. Instantiate middle. Instantiate left. Right. It's a secret to everybody. It's gonna be middle. And then this is door repairs. No. This one doesn't. Okay, this one I need to implement that. When you burn a bush or bomb a wall and go into these kind of caves, door repairs, a guy is gonna take 20 rupees for you. Where are you going? Would you want it or not? As soon as you walk in, it takes 20 rupees from you. So I need to implement that. So I might just put it in my to-do. 7. Implement. Pay me for the door repair case. Implement. Where were we? Getting there. Spawn middleware. Door repairs. Let's keep that. And buy medicine before you go. Okay, another pharmacy. left, right, tight, no, right, and this is backwards, left, right, okay, 1, 2, 3, left. Ah, yeah, another game that came out, and this song kind of remind me, Double Dragon Revival. I got it. I got the physical version, especially because it has a code for a game called Double Dragon Dodgeball. I don't know if you can buy that one separately. I couldn't find it. So it comes with a code and you download it, and it's kind of like retro pixelated style, kind of like the Kunio-kun games. It's a secret already, and it's not bad. It's not bad, especially it's cute because it has all the characters, like the bosses, like the secondary characters, and you play dodgeball with them. It was really cool, and it's pixel art. I'm a sucker for that stuff, as you might infer from all this stuff. And door repairs is a secret to everybody. Middle, buy something. Will ya? 1, 2, 3. Is it good about the Double Dragon Revival? Honestly, these days I'm always just kind of like finishing the first 2 missions, first 1 and 2 mission of any game. That is for Ninja Gaiden 4, Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, Shinobi, which is freaking awesome. Again, I'm also 2nd, 3rd mission, Double Dragon Revival, 2nd mission. Man, it's just not enough hours in the day. I wish. Because then I also want to put time into this. So when I'm, as every, older gamer now knows, you can never play the game you played games when you were little. When you were little, it's like that's the one thing you had to do and you worry about, and that's it. But now, every time I sit down to play a video game, my brain starts like, maybe you've seen these memes, like, why aren't you making money? You should be making money. You are a piece of shit. And it's just like your brain doesn't leave you alone. But for some reason, when I'm doing this, my brain doesn't do that. It's almost like I'm doing something more productive. Whatever, it's like I normally play games after work, so it's like I feel like I earned it. But who cares? It's just like traumas from childhood, isn't it? My mom wouldn't let me play video games until I finished my homework, or I did the dishes, or I did something constructive. It's like a reward system. And I think that one got wired in my head. Yeah, man. She was a great mom. I'm not gonna complain, but man, that sticks with you. Middleware. I hope I'm not making too many mistakes, because I'm kind of talking and doing this. Meet the old man at the grave. So that's not the item. Okay, so getting there. 57. We already did that. 58. It's dangerous to go alone. There. That's okay. Okay. Last few. Now another pharmacy. Double Dragon Revival. Look, when I saw the trailer, I thought it looked like a PlayStation 2 game. I was a little bit disappointed. Yeah, but I gotta say it's fun. It's on the fun side, so it's okay. I need to play more. Because it gets a lot better apparently. I saw some reviews and it's like start slow, and yeah, the graphics, it could be better, whatever, but let's just look at the game in its entirety. And yeah, that's what I intend to do as soon as I get some time. So that's why playing in the train is okay, because it's like I have not many other things that I could be doing. So left. This is take any road you want. Okay, that's correct. Take anyone you want. We're almost there, guys. Middle. Right. Let's play money making game. 2 more. The moral of the story. Put everything in variables. Put everything in variables, always. Spawn merchant. Door repairs. Done! Okay. And then as you can see, VS Code kind of marks with this line the lines that you modified, and so you can see the changes a bit more quickly. Left, right, middle, right. Just quickly spawn middle. Middle. If it's only one, it's gonna be middle. Left, middle, right. Left, right. Middle. Left, middle, right. Middle. 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 Left, middle, right. Left, right. If it's two, it's only gonna be left, right, but not middle. Left, middle, right. Left, middle, right. Middle. Right. Left, right. Okay. Left, middle, right. Left, middle, right. Middle. Left, middle, right. Left, right. Left, right. Amazing, I'll take any one you want. Okay, so secret to everybody. Middle. Left, right. Middle. Left, right. Left, middle, right. Left, middle, right. Left, middle, right. Left. No. Master using a ukulele. Aha! Okay. Okay, good. Good. I'm glad I'm checking because this is should be middle. Left, middle, right. This I didn't even do this one. Left. This is the warp. So left, middle, right. Is secret is in the tree. That's all the text. Left, middle, right. Left, middle, right. Left, middle, right. Nothing. Middle. Left, middle, right. Left, middle, right. Middle. Nothing. Left, right. Left, middle, right. Middle. Nothing. Buy medicine. Buy medicine? Buy medicine? What is this? Oh, is this a... Why is there nothing here? Case 3. Which one is that one? This is incorrect. This should be so case 3. Buy medicine before you go. So it should be... This is missing. Shop identifier 3. And then you put the medicine. Full potion. Current shop identifier 3. Not like that. And just to be consistent with what I'm doing up here. Down there. Mega Man 2. Dr. Wily. Stage. This song right now. It's awesome. Spam measurements, text, left, right. Nothing. Okay. Good. To test all that is crazy, so I'll test as I go. So for now, our to-do list, we're gonna assume that all of them are now. Okay, medicine lady, medicine were backwards. We fixed all this one as well. Make sure if you can't afford things, don't buy them. Implement the purchase system. Entrance to White Sword Cave is bugged. Pay me and I'll talk. Woman's speeches are bugged. Implement the pay me for the door repair case. Let's see. This entrance to the White Sword Cave seems bugged. So that one, yeah, why is that like that? Let's see. Also, I couldn't enter to the waterfall. I need to also do that. I wasn't able to enter in the waterfall for some reason. So let's check those out. Let's check the White Sword entrance. Oh, so I have a comment here. I'm sorry. Savion M. Adams. I get what you mean. The joy is in the process. I have to go, but I love cities. I'll definitely be back to watch again. Keep it up, sir. Thank you so much, man. You're probably gone now. I'm sorry. I need to have my windows here a bit more strategically placed. I appreciate your comment. And yeah, it would be nice to see you again. I love seeing the progress, man. If you're into this, perfect. Thanks. So I'll keep it up. Nice. Okay, so player. I'm gonna put link at the entrance of the white sword. Somewhere here. Here. And I'm gonna despawn all these enemies because that's probably one of the reasons I have some memory problems. It could be, though those guys been there for a while. From early testing on, and I didn't have memory problems. So Link's gonna pop up here. Right there. Okay? So, action. There's gonna be a Lionel in the way. Yep. But that's okay. Ah! An Azora. Good thing that I can walk on water yet. I cannot go in. Okay, so this is the problem. Why am I not be able to... That Lionel, man. Ah! Don't hit me. Oh! It pushed me in, so I guess it's just the collider. I'm not reaching the collider. But the sword was there, and he didn't say anything. Okay. So the collider is way too far back. And the collider means... Can you see this little green wire back here? That's the actual trigger. Maybe it's like way too much on the back. So for this particular entrance 16. Entrance 16. There. The collider. I might just bring it a bit further to the front. Something like that. Like that. Something like this. Now, let's see. Once again, see if I can go in the shop. Okay, just avoid these guys. And now I can walk in, but there is no bubble message. So, sorry, which shop we said this was shop number 5. Case number 5. Case number 5. Case number 5. Middleware. White sword prefab. Ah, yeah, there is no text bubble. Yeah, this normally you have a merchant text speech and then he says something. So I just need a similar line here, otherwise he's a little bit quiet. And I put that under the merchant. Now I just need to master using it, and you can have this. Master using it, speech 10. White sword. And there, 10. Let's check again. Let's check again. I have to restart again. Oh! Yes! I'm always curious as to where are you guys watching from. Because like I said, I'm in Japan, and normally with the United States the time zone is quite different. Right? So for you guys might be still like night, or you might be sleeping, I'm not sure. And I say United States because that's like the biggest audience, let's just be honest about it all. I never get Japanese comments in the chat, so I don't know if YouTube just doesn't show it because I didn't set it as English. I do speak Japanese. There is master using it, and you can have this. Can I? I can't apparently. Why I cannot? Something in the name, I'm sure. Alright, so... this. Sword white vertical clone. Okay, might as well just fix that already. Why I cannot pick up this sword? Let's see. My code. Where's my code? Here. And that is on a different script. It's in player. It's like the whole chain of events when you take an item. So, yeah, bomb, harp, rupee, heart container, triforce, bracelet, master sword, master key, sword white. Yeah, so the sword was actually called sword white vertical. Okay, so white vertical VOX clone. But I'm already trimming out the clone. I'm guessing magical is also gonna be vertical. so we can test once again, see if that does the trick. I want my white sword. Of course, to get the white sword, you need five hearts at the very least. But I haven't implemented that because there's just too much to do. So yeah, anyway, it's good because right now I just need to test, and the less restrictions I put on myself, the better. So I'm gonna walk in there with 3 hearts, humble heart. I don't even have the wood sword, so let's go back and pick it up. I picked it up, but it didn't do the motion. So, and it's not even, oh, it just destroyed it. Okay, so something in the chain of events that I mentioned here, and I'm sure what it means with chain of events. This is just the first part. Now, it's going into the case because it's destroying it. I'm sure of that, but the pick it, yeah, so I need... What happens is that if you collide with this, you will call this method, pick inventory, pick up item with this name, you pass the name, and also you destroy what you left behind. So you go to pick up item, and then here you bring that string name, that name that I was calling about, white sword vertical. There you go. So wood sword is correct, but sword vertical is missing. And magical, I'm guessing, is also going to be vertical. Okay, and then I'm going to acquire the white sword. So I call another event. This is just to trigger the animation. Yeah, I get item pose. And then this falls, just to show how it's implemented. There's a boolean here. It's 2 arms or 1 arm. When Link picks up like lesser items, just use 1 arm. But when he picks the Triforce, he uses both. And I implemented that because I'm a geek. Okay, let's go. So let's see. So let's just zoom out. Play. Running out of time. Need to go pick up my waifu. Okay. White sword. Give me my white sword. Lift it in the air. And I got it. Yes. Can I use it? No. Yes. Perfect. And now sweet revenge. Sweet revenge. Die. These guys take a lot of hits. Okay, guys. Another bug fixed. Now, the next thing I couldn't do is get out of the stairs. God damn it. Those stairs. Something here that I need to fix that too, but that's on a different scope. It's the animation scope, so I won't do that today. So I'm gonna fix the entrance of the waterfall, which I couldn't walk in. Similarly, maybe it's the same. Maybe the collider was way too far back, and the water might have a collider itself and it's not letting me go through it. Let me check. I put that waterfall a while ago, so I don't remember what implementation or like details he has. So let me put myself right down here. Yes, I'm there. See what happens. There is an entrance there, right? I already put them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Ah! Okay, so I cannot go in. Pause before they kill me. Why? See, the door's there. But I cannot walk in because the collider maybe is also too far back. Yeah! So the collider is all the way here and Link's here, so I cannot. I would like Link to be able to walk in the waterfall. So what is stopping Link? That's not a problem, I can modify the collider. But this waterfall... Why is Link hitting here? Box collider is trigger. Why can I walk in there? Pause. If I move this, is this what's stopping me? No. What is stopping me? Ah. There's another... Ah, yes, the water material. This water material, maybe this one I should... What if I remove the collider? I can walk it through it now, right? Ah, crap. Water material. Not the waterfall. The water material. Mesh collider. Right? And then the waterfall what it was. So copy. Collider. Waterfall. Good. Okay, so maybe that's all I need to do. Maybe I can still walk through it now without moving the collider. Let's try again. Ah, get out of the way. Yes! Nice. Okay. Go up to the mountain ahead. Oh, okay, I see. I know what's going on. She should tell me, pay me and I'll speak. And then when you pay her 20 rupees, she tells you this is supposed to be the secret. But in here, she's a little bit derpy and she's just telling it right away. Her biggest secret, like for free. Because, you know, she just likes you, I guess. But if I take another rupee, it doesn't change. So I need to fix that. That's a different error though, which is on the list. But we just fixed the waterfall, which we should be very happy about. And also fix the white sword not being able to be picked, which is also very important. White sword case seems stuck. Okay. Payment, I'll talk. This is bug. Implement. I wasn't able to walk the waterfall. Okay. So, man, I'm running out of time. Okay, so what do we have left? We have number 4. Just gonna put the ones that I haven't finished. Okay, but we got this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bugs, and we have 3 left to do. Make sure if you can't afford things, don't buy them. Payment, I'll talk. Speeches are bug. Implement pay me for the door repair case. Okay, maybe I can do pay me for the door repair. Might be easier, just in 10 minutes. Pay me for the door carrier. Okay, let me see. So, what happens? Pay me for the door repair. No. Pay me for the door repair. It's just need to find the instances. It's quite a 10 of them. Wow. I just noticed 10 grumpy owners. When you come in here, you should call a method to charge 20 rupees automatically. And the money... I have something like that already in the casino. No. In shop manager. Casino. Here, player get component, player rupees to add. Ah, got it. I already made it. Love Carlos from the past. So, pay me for the door repair. I just need to do this. In here, I'm just gonna hard code 20 rupees. Nice, and I need to do that. Yeah, I can do these 2 lines just to remind me later what I was doing. So, on every merchant speech 13, I need to add these 2 lines. Like that. Next. Like that. And also, if you don't have 20 rupees, it's just gonna remain at 0. So, tough luck, grumpy man. I'm too broke to pay you. It's like 50. Door repairs. More door repairs. Man, they were mean back then designing this game. Like, you know, there was no indication whatsoever which bushes were burnable or which bombs were bombable. And once you find one, like, oops, we're gonna take your money too. Damn. That's rough, man. Rough times. Okay, so which one can I test immediately? Somewhere that I'm already nearby. Where's my Mapu? Pay me for the door repairs. Where is my spreadsheet? Number 4. Okay, now I can just put myself here. So it's in the stairs up here. Okay, let's do that. So where is Link? Where are you, Link? Player. I need to put in some here, I guess. If I remember correctly, it's right here. Okay. That's the one, right? It's like a narrow passage. And a stair. Ah! I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Didn't work. Okay, another one. Somewhere else. What is another? Pay me for the door repair. Somewhere down. Somewhere down. 50-51. Ah, right here. Okay. Near the start. Okay, so yeah, might as well. I need a candle to burn, so I'm here and I need to burn here. Okay. Just gonna quickly grab the candle. Just avoid these dudes. And here. Okay, so this bush I need to burn. There. Pay me for the repairs. Ah, but I didn't have any money. So I don't know if I actually... Okay, so I'll make some money quickly. I know. I'll go to the casino, make some money, and then go lose it. Sounds like a plan. Sounds just like normal day in the life of a lot of people. Let's go. So I'll get this. I don't need the sword because this is a short trip. Here. Yes. I got some 50 rupees and now I'm gonna go and vandalize the property of this guy, property of this homeowner that lives in a hole, and just burn that. Pay me for the door repair, and he took 20 rupees. I mean, I'm so happy he took the 20 rupees because that means that it worked. Okay, noise, and adding our list of bugs. Pay me for the repair. You can also say now it's done. Make sure if you can afford things, don't buy them. Look, this one I can implement it, but again, it's gonna, unless I start the game with 100 rupees for myself, right, just to be able to test things around. I could do that, but I also need to get going, guys. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Anyway, so that's fun. I had fun. It seems like we got a very productive morning here. I'll make sure that I work on this week. And then what else do we have in the bigger scope? Where's my GitHub? I close it? Yeah, there's a lot of things to be done, of course, right? So as you could tell, but we're getting there. So repositories, Zelda. Check it out. So like I said at the very beginning on the day, so this is today. No contributions on November 8th because I haven't pushed them to GitHub, and this is what you need to do if you're a developer of any kind. You need to versioning, you need to back up your code so you can go back in time if you make a mistake or something breaks horribly, so you don't have to lose your work. So what you do git status, and in red is gonna be the scripts that we modified today, right? So player we modify, the player inventory, and the manager, especially the manager. So you git add all, and you put those files in green, so this will be pushed to GitHub. Then you make a commit, like a change, right? And you call it something. So streamed, because this was streamed. Fixed several bugs related to shops and caves and money and where's the spawning logic. And then you git push to the branch that you're using. My branch is master. It's pushed. So now when I reload, my contribution will be marked here. Yay! One contribution in November, one commit. Sure enough, it's right here. And then you can see the actual changes. So for example, the way it works, 3 files change, 1, 2, 3. And then here in red is the things that were deleted or modified, and in blue is the updated code. Load diff. So shop manager, we made so many changes that it doesn't even display them by default. So yeah, we add our to-do list. Yeah, all the wares, the rupees, the 20 rupees, the mobile merchant, the pharmacies, all that. So we did all these changes. Perfect. And then we have, with that, we probably can mark something here. Despawn everything in shop. Check. I mean, we did more than that, but it's okay. Just look like larger milestone, so to speak. Alright guys, well, I mean, it was fun. If you're interested in seeing how this plays out, feel free to subscribe, to like, do the whole YouTube thing. Like I say, there's also my social media where I post things about Japan, about gaming, retro gaming in particular, development. And feel free to follow me so you can see how this journey ends, which I'm sure I'm gonna finish this game. I'm very motivated to keep at it. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you next time.